More than 1.1 million foreign travelers visited the country in February, reaching nearly 95% of the 2019 pre-pandemic level, according to the Korea Tourism Organization.
올 2월 우리나라를 찾은 외국인 관광객 수가 110만 명을 넘어서면서 코로나19 유행 이전인 2019년 대비 95% 수준에 육박했다고 한국관광공사가 밝혔습니다.
Yep.
So we're almost back to pre-pandemic levels.
Yeah, just nearly there, right? 95% level.
Yeah.
So they're saying roughly 1.14 million foreign travelers visited South Korea last month. So it's very similar to the numbers that were seen before COVID-19. This was according to the Korea Tourism Organization, or KTO. And it said that nearly 1.14 million foreign nationals visited the country in February. And that figure represented 94.7% of the figure for 2019, which was the year before the COVID-19 pandemic started. And the organization said the figure reflected on-year growth of 10.5%. And the agency found that Chinese visitors accounted for the largest proportion of the total, which was around 341,000 people. Japan came in second place with around 224,000 travelers. That was followed by Taiwan, the United States, and Vietnam.
Yeah.
And the numbers of tourists from Taiwan, the US, and Vietnam posted especially sharp increases compared with February of 2019.
You know, with the headlines, we like to round numbers and make it easy for the listener to grasp, even if they're doing something else as they're listening to the radio.
Yep.
So we won't say 94.7% in the headline, although that's the exact percent. We say, nearly 95.
Yeah.
What does nearly mean?
So nearly means very close to or almost.
거의라는 뜻이죠. So I might call you. We were supposed to meet at 12 and I'm running late.
Yeah.
And I might call you and say, Karen, I'm nearly there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be about 5 minutes late. 이렇게 거의 다 도착했어. 이렇게 말할 수 있겠고요. What else could you use nearly for? It's nearly Christmas.
Yeah, it's nearly Christmas, or she was nearly at the finish line.
Yeah. 거의 뭐뭐 할 때 다양하게 쓰는 표현이 되겠습니다. And then we have pre-pandemic levels.
Yeah, pre-pandemic levels. So we hear this a lot when we are talking about like figures and stats when we are, because COVID has such a dramatic impact on our lives, not just here in Korea, but just around the world. So we like to compare figures, compare what it was like before COVID and what it's like now. So they're definitely comparing, the number of tourists that were visiting Korea before COVID occurred. And of course, there was a dramatic drop in the number of tourists that came in during COVID, of course, because no one was traveling. And then now they're saying, it's picking up. It's almost reached that level to before COVID occurred. So pre-pandemic, when you add that the prefix there, it means that it existed or occurred before something. And pandemic here, it can be any sort of disease that spreads over lots of different countries, but usually it refers to COVID-19.
pre는 전이고 post가 후입니다. 그래서 이런 접두어를 붙이게 되면은 뭐뭐 이전, 뭐뭐 이후 이런 의미죠. 우리가 코로나19 얘기할 때도 pre-pandemic 아니면 pre-COVID and then post-COVID or post-pandemic 하면서 이제 그 상황을 묘사할 수 있는데 여기서는 그 코로나19 유행 전 수준이라는 뜻으로 level까지 붙여서요. pre-pandemic level이라고 했습니다. I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like everything is so surreal still.
Yeah.
I can't believe the whole world experienced COVID for 3 years.
Yeah.
And now it's as if nothing happened.
Nothing happened, right? It was like
Yeah.
It was like a cold, like a really, really bad cold.
Sometimes I have to pinch myself and go, did that really happen? Were we masked up for 3 years?
People couldn't travel.
Yeah.
Some people were on lockdown.
Exactly. 그러게요. We lived through something that's going to be written down in history for a long, long
and
time.
I feel like it is going to affect, have a profound effect on teenagers, babies who grew up during that period because of the social interactions that they lacked.
Yeah, and 3 years of not having, that social interaction can really impact a child's life.
Yeah.
자, pre-pandemic. 봤습니다. 다시 한번 제가 읽어볼게요. More than 1.1 million foreign travelers visited the country in February, reaching nearly 95% of the 2019 pre-pandemic level, according to the Korea Tourism Organization. Let's move on to the next headline.